Ladies and gentlemen, Xabi Alonso will be the next Chelsea manager until 2030. What the fuck? Honestly, how many of us really expected this to happen? I think we could have all agreed that the next step for Xabi Alonso was going to be Liverpool, but for some reason, Liverpool wouldn't stick with Arne Slot. And now Blue Coat have made a huge move in signing Xabi Alonso. Xabi Alonso also having a message for the Chelsea fans saying Chelsea is one of the biggest clubs in the world and it fills me with immense pride to become manager of this great club. We want to build a team capable of competing consistently at the highest level and fighting for trophies. Now the focus is on hard work, building the right culture, and winning trophies. Now, we all know that Xabi Alonso is a top manager. His job at Leverkusen was incredible. Of course, his stint at Real Madrid is going to bring some question marks. But for me, Xabi Alonso joining Chelsea is for one or two reasons. One, that the Chelsea ownership have understood that they cannot expect immediate success. They have a young team with many talents, and it's a project they have to build upon, and that's why they've chosen Xabi Alonso to lead this project. And Xabi Alonso signing for Chelsea is giving me a sense that that's probably the case, that he came to an agreement with the club that this is going to be a long-term project, because really, taking on the Premier League is a completely different beast, and what would it mean for Xabi Alonso if he fails at another big club? Or looking at the market of managers, not many top managers being out there, Xabi Alonso being one of the available ones, they went all out for him and now expect him to bring immediate success to Chelsea. Of course, people will remember Xabi Alonso's stint at Real Madrid and it being a failure. One of the main problems that Xabi Alonso, of course, had was his man management, not being able to manage the egos of the team, stamp his foot down, and demand respect from the players. Of course, it didn't help either when the people up top at Real Madrid sided with the players and gave the boot to Xabi Alonso. And looking at the team that Chelsea has, I don't think Xabi Alonso will have the same problems. Chelsea are in a difficult situation right now where they're struggling to even get into the Europa League, and really a Club World Club in a Conference League shouldn't warrant any of these players to have a sky-high ego thinking that they're better than the manager. So we'll see how it goes for Xabi Alonso. We know he's a top manager, so we expect some great ideas to be brought to Chelsea, but we also know that at Chelsea, it is very cut through. If you're not playing well, if you're not competing, you'll get the boot. So we'll see if he even lasts long enough to run out his contract.